Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it!
I mean, it did the...
Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it!
Welcome in, everybody, to the Michigan Soccer Network. Tonight's treat, we're here in Washington Township at the Michigan Stars Sports Complex for the Michigan Stars hosting Liquid Football to continue the Great Lakes East Division contests for the Midwest Premier League. Giovanni Moscheri here with Nathan Wangler on the call. Today, exciting, Nathan. How we feel?
Both of these two teams, honestly, over the handful of the last couple of years, have both had really good stretches. I mean, we could start with the Michigan Stars. They won the National Independent Soccer Association Championship back in 2022, and I'm sure we'll have time to dive into that as this broadcast goes. But right now, undefeated on the season, really leading that Great Lakes East region, and they have a lot of different players that make them deep on the offensive side as well. They can score in a bevy of different ways. On the other side for Liquid City FC, just 0-1 so far on the year, but don't forget about what they did last season. This is a team that is still very much in their infancy, and they finished in second place in the Midwest Premier League Great Lakes East Division just last year, or rather first season just a couple of years ago, but they did that just last year. So there's a lot of promise on that side as well, but it's always stressful to lose in the opening game. But coaches always say, hey, a push could be a shove, and if you lose game number one, that might be what you need to get you moving back in the right direction. So I think both of these teams with something to prove in this matchup.
No doubt about it. The Michigan Stars, they come into today tied for first. I know it's early in the standings, but tied for first so far with a +4 goal differential after their 4-0 victory over Livonia City here in this same building. Meanwhile, Liquid down at 9th out of the 10 teams in the Great Lakes East with a -3 goal differential. So with only so few games, that's really the biggest thing we could look at as far as the standings go. So a big gap between the two teams very early in this season. But with a great match today, that could be a complete flip for these two teams. So a lot on the line for this Great Lakes East Division matchup.
Yeah, and I think the one thing you have to look at when it comes to these two squads is exactly who's leading them into these matchups. And I think Enis Dakovic has been such a good coach on the side of the Michigan Stars. You know, began his tenure with the team back in July of 2020. He's been the Goalkeeper's coach. So I think that's one thing that's really helped at least that team on that side be able to establish their dominance in the East Division. Their goaltending has always been really good. Helped lead them to that championship in 2022. Helped them finish the regular season again and advance to the playoffs last season. So they've kind of created a machine, if you will, on the side of the Michigan Stars. And, you know, Javi Bautista has always been really good. He, you know, returns for another season. He has a long resume and a wealth of experience. Exactly. That's how Liquid City described it on all of their socials, and as both as a player and as a coach. And if you're a player, well, you kind of understand all the little intricacies that go into being a good coach. And he has been that cornerstone for Liquid City FC. So when you have two teams with good leadership, and again, with something to prove, that's when it creates a game like this where I think we'll have some fireworks here tonight.
Absolutely. Anything is possible with conditions like that, no doubt about it. And yeah, you're talking about the goalkeeping for the Michigan Stars. Marko Matovsky coming into today with a clean slate and in division play. Like we mentioned, a 4-0 victory over Livonia City. And it's not for lack of trying that Livonia weren't able to get anything in the back of the net. Matovsky was a key role in that, always active in the box, and made that possible for the Michigan Stars. And it looks like we are getting things started here at the Michigan Stars Sports Complex in Washington Township. Teams making their ways to the center circle to get things rolling here. Nathan, I'm feeling it. You ready?
I'm ready to roll.
Everyone making their official meetings in the middle. Umpires or referees today.
Oh, you're still in baseball mode. I hear it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. No, it's all right. It's all good. We're forgiving in this
summer. That's how it's rolling.
I guess one of the unique aspects to this game too, G, and we'll talk about this as the game goes along. It is inside, and we don't have to deal with the conditions. And in terms of cramping up and stuff like that, whenever you're playing inside a dome, it really takes away a lot of the concern for that. So I wouldn't expect to see as many players go down as maybe if they were outside here tonight, because it is a little bit muggy in the state of Michigan, but conditions a little bit better when you're inside.
No doubt about it. However, with that, there's a lot of contact with the walls and the ceiling within the complex. If you're looking straight across our center line there, you notice that red electrical box with the door on the side. That was from the Livonia City game. Very early, that box took a direct shot by a nearby strong kick. So there is a bit of that component as well that stops play a lot more often than if they were outside. So a lot to consider going into today, but definitely worth considering as well.
It also forces the fans to pay a little attention too, and I think that's something that when you're that close, and I've gotten the opportunity to actually broadcast at the same exact facility, and you're a little bit more locked in than I feel like what you would be if you were high up in the stands. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles in this stadium. So it creates a unique aspect to the game for sure. When we're looking at both of these two teams.
Yeah, well, last time we were there, it was me and Dan Stickrat on like 2 feet from the touchline almost, and we had to keep our heads up. The table got knocked a couple of times. Keep the hands up. And calling the game makes you focus, but being that close puts it up a notch for sure. As teams,
yeah. Most importantly, protect the goods. That's number one.
Teams getting their last messages of inspiration and confidence boosting. Michigan Stars break their huddle. And Liquid Football the same. And for all of you tuning in to the Michigan Soccer Network, we thank you for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe for more games like this, for coverage, for rankings, everything you need from the sport of soccer in the state of Michigan. You hit that subscribe button, like, and share with your friends and family. Let's get things rolling here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Vincent Voltaggio will take the first touch to get things going here. And the Stars will take it back to their defensive side, taking a patient approach to the start of the match. Trying to find a clear path, some open turf. The Liquid pressing up high early.
And I think it's important early in this game for Liquid to kind of try and force the issue. See if you can create an early turnover, because you talk about how good the Michigan Stars have been in goals so far this season. You have to put pressure on them early in the game and force them to really take these deep passes.
Liquid now with it. Before the Stars take their defensive touch on, it goes out to the back line.
Got some volleyball going on in the background. Man, we got all sorts of stuff happening.
You've never been to the Michigan Stars before, or Michigan Sports Center. It's more than just soccer.
I'm just waiting to see what other sports we got popping up in the background. We got pickleball going on too. Seems like that kind of place.
It's a lot of fun, but for now, the Stars looking to find their spot to get forward. Yeah, Nate, like you were mentioning, not forcing anything, keeping it close, keeping that possession early.
Yeah, sometimes the best teams are the most methodical. And that's what I think the Stars embody. They want time of possession. They want to work it slowly up the field. And most importantly, they want to keep their foot on the ball. And that's exactly what you're seeing. Trying to play this early chess match.
For our camera here. But while we do have a moment, the next 5 minutes of this broadcast are brought to you by Granite City Food and Brewery. Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, and have good times. Visit the location at Troy as Liquid will take a shot on goal. Matovsky forced down to the turf to take care of that one. And as we mentioned, be sure to visit their locations in Troy on the corner of I-75 and 16 Mile, or at 7 Mile and Haggerty in Northville. For Granite City Food and Brewery, as a free kick will be awarded here for the Stars.
Yeah, and on that last kick, good save by Matovsky. You know, my advice for Liquid would be, hey, try to attack him top shelf. Try to get it up over top of him. He's such a good athlete, and he's so good side to side that you're not going to be able to sneak a lot past him. So if you get an opportunity, try to get one up, maybe over his shoulder, force him to extend up towards the corner of that net because, he's just such an athlete in goal and such an asset for this team.
Yeah, and good on Liquid to be able to at least get a shot off, given that the Stars had most of the possession so far in the first 3 minutes of play, but still able to get the first shot on goal.
And that shows me something. That shows a good defensive approach here in the first few minutes. But the only question is, obviously, with how deep the Michigan Stars is can they maintain that same level of intensity throughout the course of this game? I mean, that's yet to be seen. We're still just a few minutes in.
No doubt about it. On our far side, Stars looking to get their first offensive possession going here before Liquid's all over it. That one will hit either the ceiling or a nearby wall. Like we were mentioning, in an indoor facility like this, especially one with such crowded conditions, at least on the walls, that's going to happen a lot more often.
If anything, that's an advantage for Liquid because that one hit the wall at a spot to where they were essentially able to collect it about a quarter of the way up the field and then kick it even further. So, again, it's all about playing in the other team's half and continuing to put that pressure on. And you saw that by the clear attempt and continuing to work it in there.
Liquid on the defensive side will take it back. Stars are there in pursuit early. Voltaggio looking to get a touch on it in the box. Vincent Voltaggio scored 2 goals in Michigan Stars' previous game against Livonia, and he had multiple chances at a hat trick as well. Definitely one to look out for the Michigan Stars. Great touch to keep momentum going for Liquid.
Oh, a little nutmeg early on. That's a tough break. Going to turn around what looked like a good feed pass, but right through the 5-hole. That's the toughest one to take.
Big kick up towards the near sideline. Liquid there. Take it away from Voltaggio. Liquid will take another big kick to the offensive end. Denhaeg Namru for Liquid, trying to get the offense going there before going out on the near touchline. Excuse me, the back line. Mataski now winding up, letting it rip. Teams fight for control here. Got to get it on the turf. They'll bring it back to the keeper for some breathing room. A lot of vocal activity, as you can hear, from the Michigan Star Sports Complex.
Yeah, and some good physical play there towards the middle of the field to regain possession.
And a close chance there for the Stars put to rest from the keeper. That's Ismail Hayden in the yellow kit for Liquid. And Nathan, I gotta tell you, Liquid's kits, that is a nice shade of blue.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a fan.
I'm digging it. Stars on the far wing, looking to make an individual move. A lot of contact on that far wing. No whistle blown here. The Stars surprised for it. And then the whistle's blown.
Well, hey, I mean, it's one of those situations, right? You ever heard the saying, if you give a mouse a cookie, he'll ask for another one? Well, this is one of those situations. It's been such a physical game to this point. Players are starting to kind of push that limit, see exactly how far they can go with it. And I love the fact that they're letting them play a little bit, because that pretty much defines what these first few minutes have been. They are letting them play, but that little forearm shivvy, a little bit too much. When they see the forearm extending, especially on the back like that, that's going to draw a whistle every time.
That ball coming nearby to our broadcast location. Yeah, I love that book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. That was a classic growing up.
I'm just happy you read it. I mean, you're a young one, so that's not a guarantee that you've actually read that once upon a time. It's a good life lesson too, though. Don't forget.
You could say it was read to me, but either way.
Oh, okay. Well, still counts. You heard the message.
Stars clearing it out into open turf before Liquid gets back on it.
Really comfortable playing in their own end here.
That one's going to roll to our far touchline. Liquid trying to find some breathing room on that far touchline. They'll bring it in. And Dehane Nanru had an opportunity there. Cut short. And the Stars not taking any breaks in that sense, just keeping everything rolling, not waiting too much on any of the free kicks that they've received.
Yeah, all gas, no brakes. This is a classic case of just trying to wear Liquid down in this first half so they can take their shots late and go into halftime with a lead.
Being chased backwards, they'll bring it to our far side before booting it back. Stars with it. Stars losing it over Voltaggio's physicality, able to snatch it back, but still going back and forth before out on that touchline.
So, Gmo, I'm actually getting a text right now from our executive producer and Jonathan Turner about the current YouTube poll that they have going on. They have the people voting on who's going to win the game, and right now, a little bit closer than what you might have thought coming into this matchup. 60% in favor of the Stars to win at the moment, but that's a lot closer to 50-50 than I'm sure some people thought, at least just looking at the records on their face. I know one team's played a few more games than the other, but looking like it's in favor of the Stars, at least according to the people watching right now.
Yeah, definitely. When you're this early in the season, it does take a few matches to kind of feel the identity of the teams because, the goals have so much weight to them that if you let one by, just by happenstance, it makes a big deal. So a few more matches to get the feel for it. But at this point, it really is 50-50.
It literally 50-50. It's tied at 0. But I guess one of the things about liquid football, and I think a lot of people realize this, is all the familiar faces that have returned. I mean, between the coaching staff and a lot of the players. I mean, their whole thing is #player built. That's how they like to win. George Chomakov, Wasim, Wissam Muthana, Ismail Haidan, Ryan Messick, Dylan Wismont. There's a lot of names that have come back from the team last year that finished in second place. So I think some people realize, although they fell in that first matchup, still a promising season.
The Stars with it are close swing, looking to center it, crossing it over for Liquid to get that defensive touch, but the Stars aren't done yet. They'll flip the field. Looking to cross it, great defensive touch there for Liquid. It will result in a nearby throw-in, but now you're starting to feel the pressure here. Stars not letting off the gas just yet, but a great defensive header to gain some breathing room for Liquid. Team still fighting, scrambling for it. It'll roll out on that far touchline. While we have a moment, Trivolani Asset Management. Your success is our success, and your financial goals are our sole focus, and we are excited to partner with you. Visit Trivom.com or call 586-665-8805. Free kick opportunity here for the Stars. Fires it up high. Crossing over just outside on the right. Stars had an early opportunity there. Wonderfully placed kick. Header just a little bit off.
And a great job by Liquid contesting that too, having enough bodies around what the attacker was there on that back post. It was a decent feed, but enough bodies dedicated to the spot to where they were able to kind of shut down a lot of those true lanes to potentially put one in and at least just create a difficult shot. That was goal number one, and, well, they did that.
And for the first time in a long time, it's back in the defensive third of the Stars. Mataski not being able to touch it for a little while there. A race on that far touchline. Stars will keep it in as they continue their offensive push. Crossing over the middle. Liquid denying the chance. A lot of physicality in the middle circle there. They were holding on to each other for like 10, 15 yards.
It looks like a yellow card too. I'll be honest on that one. I think both teams had some sort of. I think both teams had an argument on that play too. And if we had, I guess, a slow motion replay, I guess you would realize that both teams did have a true argument. But it's our first card of the game, and it goes towards the Michigan Stars. Interesting. It looks like Liquid's playing a little bit more of a disciplined game at the moment.
And that free kick will award them an opportunity on that far wing. Battling for it is Ryan Misick, number 3 for Liquid. Backing it up out of bounds. Another throw-in opportunity. They're not done yet.
Looks like that was Hornback, by the way, that got the yellow card on the side of the Michigan Stars. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Liquid trying to cross the field, looking for open green. And they'll back it up in order to find it. all the way back. That one will hit the ceiling here, resetting the possession.
The Stars nearly got an interception and goal that time. I mean, talk about the speed on that front line. That's been something that's been so good for them this season. Put on display yet again there.
Smooth move, Troiano able to find open turf here as he sends it over to that far touchline.
Vincent, last guy, good. Take your space, take your space, take your space, take your space, take your space.
We'll come to our close side.
Counter drop.
Humphrey sends it up. A touch looking for Voltaggio on that close touch line will fly out.
Yeah, you're talking about some of the unique aspects of playing inside a facility like this. I almost feel like there's a third person to our broadcast booth, too. If you listen to the coaches and what they continue to bark out every single time the play comes by us, you're basically hearing everything that is being directed towards this team. It's one of those unique aspects about playing in this dome setting. So it feels like Gmo, myself, and then both of the coaches on the Michigan Soccer Network right now. How could you have it any better than that?
Exactly. There's no secrets here.
None whatsoever.
Oh, and a lot of contact on that far line. Number 23, Landerfeld, took a big shot.
Yeah, and while it looked bad, certainly from our angle, just looked like incidental, just looked like it was just a pure situation of trying to pursue the ball and just kind of accidentally running into the back of someone. But, yeah, that never feels good, taking a shot in the back like that.
Michigan Soccer Network recently launched our player recruitment highlight video program. Our program is designed for every player's needs and budgets. Whether you have a video already or need more exposure, or you want to start from scratch, the Michigan Soccer Network is ready to help you to get you to where you want to go. To learn more, visit michigansoccer.network.com and select highlight videos. Back to action here, nearing 20 minutes in our first half. We remain at 0-0, but teams have had a few opportunities, no doubt. Stars taking back possession. Bring it to our very close side. Bisecki able to snatch that. And he'll get it back on that in the close wing. Teams battling for it, 2-on-2. For Liquid looks to bring it forward. Chasing for it now is Nungro. Just a little too far, couldn't catch it. And he's frustrated.
Sir, you got the time, right? About 10 minutes in.
Stars with it.
19 in. So we have 26 minutes left.
They'll send it back to Matovsky. Team's not taking any risks in motion here. Trying with a good header to get it forward for the Michigan Stars. Some physicality battling for it. Stars will keep it. Trying out to Bisecki. Bisecki with it. Crossing over left foot, just far on the right. Coach obviously in approval of the shot.
Yeah, in approval of the opportunity and the way he was able to generate that, especially off the left foot in a prime position like that. As a coach, you'll take that chance all day, every day. And I think that's why he's trying to kind of reinforce that. Like, hey, that's a good spot to take that opportunity. And it's all a product of their ball movement here in the first half. So, no wonder why he's okay with that. I would be okay with that opportunity 10 times out of 10.
The next 5 minutes of this broadcast are brought to you by the National Soccer Club as Liquid has an opportunity in the box. We'll tell you about Nationals Club in a little bit here. Ball is taken away. But the next 5 minutes of this broadcast brought to you by National Soccer Club. Achieving more together. Learn more about joining the Nationals family. Visit nationalsoccer.com to learn more about tryouts and all the Nationals have to offer.
You're okay. Vince, look at me for a second. Like this, right around him in the space.
Nationals will take a goal kick here. Still tied 0-0 in the 22nd minute of our first half. Giovanni Mosheri, Nathan Wangler on the call for the Michigan Soccer Network.
Let's go.
That kick will send it all the way to the other half.
Yes, Connor.
Liquid looking to take it back here before our camera acting up just one more time here. We got it back, though. We apologize for any technical issues here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Stars back in possession here. They'll take it to their defensive third. A light give over to Voltaggio. He'll try to gain control of it, bringing it to the far side. The Liquid defense swarming to take it away. Liquid still trying to find some space here. Now looking to take it back. Nanru with a chance here on the left, crossing it over, just almost getting it past Marko Matovsky, but by the skin of his teeth, he's able to snatch that one to keep it out from the back of the net. That was an incredible save.
Yeah, you talk about the flexibility, and I don't know if yoga is a part of his routine. I would certainly hope so, looking at how he was able to contort his body to make that save right there, and just the instincts of being able to slow himself down, get back, and still be able to save that one, because I like that attempt, going with the light and easy stuff, just trying to sneak it past him, because you know he's expecting something bigger, especially with charging down in a prime position like that, but able to reverse and still make that save, and just another prime example of someone that the Michigan Stars have in goal that might take them a long way. And you understand this, GMO, about this sport. If you have a good goaltender, chances are you're going to win a lot more games than a lot of other teams will. And he's going to be he's going to be that person that carries this team pretty far here in 2024.
No doubt about it. On a second chance, too, there was an opportunity. Like, he didn't secure it at first contact. It took a second effort for him to jump on top of it, too. So all of it adding up to a fantastic save for Marko Matovsky.
Helps to be flexible, man, tell you what.
It's like we're looking to get some breathing room here as there's red kits everywhere. Number 13, Troiano with it. He takes the shot. That one off on the right side as well. Similar to the shot we saw previously for the Stars.
Yeah, and that's still a fairly long ways out. So I guess if I'm Liquid on the defensive side, I'm okay with that. We haven't allowed a whole lot of free runs to the net. I realize there was that near interception a little bit earlier, which probably would have been disastrous for them on the defensive side. But outside of that, I feel like they've kind of forced the Stars to take a lot of shots that are a little bit further out than what they want to. Yeah, better opportunities, but still defensively, they're doing enough to kind of safeguard their goaltender right now and keep this a scoreless tie.
And after dancing with it on the touchline, Liquid will have the throw in. Karuma will take it for Liquid and put a lot of muscle into it too. just trying to reorient himself as Witzmont. Liquid able to catch the rebound before just a little bit much of contact just around the center circle will cause the referee to take attention.
And some of these fouls where they're drawing guys down from behind, that shows that Liquid's getting good breaks on some of these passes and kind of forcing the Stars to play that physical game in order to cut them off. So I think that's a good sign for Liquid.
And those Stars with a little bit of momentum here. They'll send it back. Up high here, Liquid looking to get it on the ground, get it in control. They do. Sadie with great control of it, weaving through everybody to slow down the pace before feeding it up to the far wing. And a whole lot of contact on that far touchline. Wow! And immediately calling for the attention of the staff. That one was ugly.
Yeah, I understand having to play physical. I understand having to put the body on someone in order to get positioning and make sure that you're in a good spot to cut something like that off. But yeah, that was a step beyond. I wonder if we could zoom in a little bit to see exactly if a card will be assessed or how this situation plays out. But yeah, you're right. That was maybe a little bit step further than what the Michigan Stars wanted it to be. As you see a few players moving over our direction, but still a massive bodies on the far side of the field. So yeah, let's see if we can get a closer look at what's going on.
Yeah, we were talking about before when the referees are going to let them play, let them be a little physical, and you try to see where the line is. That one absolutely seemed to have crossed the line.
Yeah, and again, a little bit tougher to see from our angle, but I thought you got a pretty good view on exactly what happened there. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you kind of run the risk of that when you are just letting teams play a little bit more and playing that more physical brand of game. You know, stuff like that is bound to happen sometimes, but it's what you get, especially between these two squads.
And looking up at our MSN upcoming broadcasts for Saturday, we're going to have Cranbrook and Mercy up at 10 a.m. We got a triple header on the Michigan Soccer Network. St. Mary's at noon against Lutheran North, and Cabron Austin against Sacred Heart at 2 p.m. Be sure to subscribe to the Michigan Soccer Network for all those matches there. And then later, the Stars and Club Dalen at 7 p.m. and then Alizana FC and Dearborn United at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be on the call, that Alianza FC game, and that should be another good matchup. UPSL, growing leaps and bounds. So another, two pretty good squads in that one. Alianza, a little bit of an unfortunate second half of their season. They've lost a handful of games going into this matchup, but they have a pretty good, a solid squad. Dearborn United just trying to find their footing right now, just 1-4 so far in the season. But two teams towards the bottom of those standings still trying to find their way. So wouldn't be shocked if we saw another physical brand of game in that one tomorrow.
Well, we hope that the physicality doesn't reach the levels it has here on this previous play here. Attention still being given to the Liquid player. We're unsure as to who specifically took the contact there. And as attention continues to be given to the player here, we're going to step aside here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be back with the rest of this first half.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players.
Welcome back here to the Michigan Soccer Network. A great bit of contact occurring on that far touchline there. One of Liquid's players, of which we don't know who specifically, but took a lot of contact there. Some medical attention is being given, thus causing this ambulance. We were told an ambulance is on the way here at the Michigan Star Sports Complex here. So we'll continue to pause here until we get back to action on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We were responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game. We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with our off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
coming.
No, it's fine. We're watching the game on Michigan Soccer Network. Go!
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Welcome back here to the Michigan Soccer Network. A big collision near the far wall caused an injury to number 23, Keelan Landfield of Liquid FC. Liquid Football. And still getting word as to the status of the game now that the ambulance has arrived for Landfield. It is up in the air whether the game will continue as the contact occurred in the 28th minute of our match. We're awaiting confirmation as to the status of the game, but Giovanni Mosheri here with Nathan Wangler. Nathan, we were talking about some physicality during the game, and obviously that's where it gets concerning, and it's obviously not what you want from a physical game like this.
Yeah, I guess, there's a few things to consider here, right? Number one, the fact that we're playing in an indoor facility, and we were making comment about how close that wall is to the sideline. So when you talk about players on this level, you run the risk of things like that happening. So I think that's one of the biggest reasons. I don't think it was, the initial contact was hard, yes, but when you're that close, that it can create situations like that. But the other thing that's, hard about this is, we don't want to freak anybody out. We think he's okay. But the hardest thing about injuries, and there are different types of injuries where you can get the player off the field, address him on the sidelines. But when it comes to head injuries, and specifically when you see cuts or anything like that, that would indicate maybe a potential concussion, that's when things get difficult. But obviously awaiting, what exactly the situation looks like. Cause obviously we see both teams kind of on the opposite side of the field. So, yeah, and it looks like we just did get confirmation.
Yeah, that's right. The game today between the Michigan Stars and Liquid Football has been canceled due to the injury here. So for all of those who are tuning in on the Michigan Soccer Network, we appreciate the viewership here. However, the unfortunate status of the game has caused it to be canceled. Yeah, what was originally a promising matchup here, it started off a game where teams played it a little bit safe. Team played it a little bit more in a defensive sense. Chances were there, no doubt, for scoring goals, but ended up taking it a bit of a slower pace here throughout the match today up until at least that 28th minute.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that it had to go down this way, and that we're not able to find a winner. But, at the end of the day, I think both teams just kind of came together and realized, like, hey, we don't need this happening to anybody else. And the fact that it happened so early on in the match, I think indicates the fact that, there's still a long season ahead. I mean, we just got underway, especially in the Midwest Premier League. Both of these two teams have long seasons ahead of them. So, health is the number one priority. So it's unfortunate to see it go the way that it did. Hopefully some positive updates here coming up soon. But, it is what it is. You know, you live and learn, and you move on from this, and you realize that there's a whole lot more, you know, football, soccer left to be played this season. So, you know, we wish the best for that kid and everybody else.
No doubt. Our best wishes go out to the player, the team, and the families as well. But that will wrap it up for us on the Michigan Soccer Network. Game unable to be finished. Be sure to subscribe to the Michigan Soccer Network for more broadcasts, for more games, for more shows, and everything you need from the Michigan Soccer Network. From Geronimo Sherry and from Nathan Wangler, we appreciate your viewership, and we will see you later on the Michigan Soccer Network.